Hey guys, Latino Supreme here. Today we're going to be looking at the Carrack, and you guys probably just saw that beginning intro there, just looking around through the Carrack, warping to Delamar. So we're going to start from the sub deck. I'm going to get out of the pilot seat here. And take you all down to the sub deck. Starting from the Ursa Bay. This is the Ursa Garage and the front main door. This door opens up here. It allows you to take an Ursa rover up onto the bay. I'm kind of glitching out here. This is a PTU 8.2, 3.8.2. We also have this barricade here so you don't crash through the door and kill somebody. Also included in the Ursa Bay, we have a service ladder. Service ladder goes up to deck 3, the technical deck, and also the habitation deck. Here on the right, coming in from the Ursa Bay, we have the docking collar. Docking collar opens up on the left side of the ship here. Okay. We also have EVA suit storage. You can see some interesting reflections here where there would be a suit, and that's just baked in here. So there obviously is no suit. Functionality is going to come later for those. We open the door here. Again, we have the elevator in front of us. And on the right, we have the first of 2 cargo bays. These will be detachable later on. We also have an elevator that allows us to go down these cargo bays here. I'm currently falling here. Interesting. So we can go down to the cargo pods. Later on we should be able to detach these and open the doors, and I assume you'll probably be able to fit quite a bit of stuff there. We have the next set of cargo pods. This door should open, there you go. Next set of cargo pods. In total, this ship has 456 SCU of storage as of right now. It's just slightly less than the Caterpillar. Here we have our first weapons locker. Then on the right here we also have another weapons locker. More storage for EVA suits. And then the aft turret. This aft turret goes down and points backwards towards, it's on the back side of the ship here. Coming back forward, more EVA suit storage. Then we have the main elevator. This is the main elevator shaft. Now we'll be arriving in the habitation deck. Here we go. This is the habitation deck, deck 2 of 4. On the left here through this window you can see the medical bay. This is where we're going to be stopping first. Upon arrival of the medical bay, you see there is a decontamination center here. We would most likely get sprayed down and decontaminated before entering. Here we have some most likely storage lockers. It says O2 here, so oxygen. 2 beds. I do not believe these beds have any medical purpose other than to, yeah, they're probably just to log off. I haven't checked though. Another bed over here. Have the doctor's office. On the right here we have servers, waste disposal, a sink. Most likely some drinks and medicine down there. more oxygen. An engineer panel here. Of course, we have seats for the doctors. On the inside here, we can see the medical bed. Inside of the medical bed, we have some displays on the side. Over here is where you can set your ICU. You don't have to lay down in the bed. You can also reset the ICU here as well. It'll show up, yep, clear ICU. Upon getting injured, you can lay down in this bed, clicking the lie down option. You can also sit. Animation's a little bit bugged right now, but you do get raised up, and as you get injured, you should be able to treat injuries like this, and you are inserted into this MRI, which heals you. And that's it. So also where you respawn if you are killed. I don't know if the range is longer than the Cutlass Red's respawning distance, but we can test that later. Here we have some more storage, waste disposal, more medicine, microscope here, oxygen tanks. Okay. Moving on here, we have a door. This door doesn't seem to be opening, but this does lead to that service elevator I was showing you in the subdeck. Here's that same elevator we took to get to the subdeck. Call that back up. There it is. Anyways, on the left here we have the mess hall. Seating for 6. It's a nice view. One of the windows on the Carrack on the left. Nice lighting. Kind of resembles the one inside of the Reclaimer. Across here we have the crew quarters. Got a pool table here. Another window. So here we got the bathrooms. 2 toilets. Sink. Here's where the crew sleeps. Have bunk beds. Space for clothing, most likely. Couch. Bunk beds. Another bunk. More clothing space. Enough sleeping quarters for 5 people. This is interesting here. Do not touch. Here we have the bathroom. This contains showers. 2 showers here. They don't really like their decision to separate the showers and the bathrooms. If someone needs to go to the bathroom, they have to walk across here in the middle of the night to get to the bathrooms across the pool table here, which is kind of inconvenient considering they're not really going to need to use the showers in the middle of the night. We need to use the bathrooms. Okay, now we can walk forward again. On the right here where there's this space is where the bathrooms are for the crew. And on the left here we have the main captain's quarters. Single fire extinguisher. Got a seat here, another window, and TVs or displays that can be hidden. Captain also has this nice fancy chair that slides forward here. 2 displays. The left here we have the bed for the captain. Some storage. Another suitcase thing there. A toilet and a shower. Coming on to the left here, we arrive back at the cockpit. Now I have to say this is probably the nicest looking cockpit I've been in. On the sides here we have access points. These open up to engineering centers here. left co-pilot, right co-pilot, main pilot here. We also have avionics center here. Well, there's nothing here, it's just a placeholder for now. I could see people putting interesting things in there. And some servers. Later on, these servers are going to help you process data as you travel around. So this large container. You can see that being useful for handheld package systems. Now we're going to be going to the command deck, or the upper bridge. Here's the upper bridge. On the left here we have a support seat. On the right we have a remote turret. And in the middle we have a hollow globe, which will help with navigations later on. Here we have a very nice view, very open, lots of... We're in an asteroid field, there's not much to see. And here is the command station, where you can also pilot the ship from the command deck, although you lose a lot of the viewing angle from the bottom. Now coming back, we have escape pods, 6 total. Now, escape pods do not actually work. Okay. On the right here we have the repair room, where you'll be able to take warp drives, power systems, anything that's broken, any tools you have, put them here and repair them. So this, I'm not sure what this is, but I assume it does say anvil repair, so it should be a repair mechanism. Something for engineers to do. On the left here we have the drone bay. One drone pilot here. One drone pilot over there. Drones will be held by these suction things here, and then ejected out of the side of the ship through here. You can see we have a little door. It's a small airlock. Not sure what the drones will do, most likely mining. Okay. Continuing towards the aft section of the ship, we have the Pisces Bay. Now the Pisces Bay can hold a number of things. Currently the Aurora, 3 Merlins, a Pisces, a Merlin, an Arrow, the Argo series, the MPUV cargo personnel. It's quite nice. You can see that here too. Okay, here you can see the main elevator again. Now continuing back, here we have the right turret, or left turret. It's a long, ominous hallway. Very industrial looking, very military. If we enter this turret here, we get extruded from the side of the ship. Resembles a TIE fighter. Now, the angle that this can shoot at is incredible, almost straightforward. Well, more than straightforward, as you can see here. Very nice sensitivity. Shoot up, down. Now, this is a size 5 turret. It has size 4 weapons. Very good. Coming towards the aft again, we have an engineering post here where we can look over the back section of the ship. You can see the left engine, or the right engine. We'll continue back that way. This is the engineering deck. You have some very large engines here, of course. Have another elevator here. Lower engineering. Very nice lighting. Radar, shield generator, power plant. See these doors do open here. So you can remove these and repair them in that repair bay if they're damaged. Moving back, we have 2 fuel tanks. One here. And a cooler. Another cooler and a fuel tank. Let's go back to upper engineering. And we'll move to the cartography room. Here we have the right turret. And once again the Pisces Bay. Now we'll be moving into the main elevator again. Going 1 more floor up to the cartography deck. Here you get a nice view outside. Behind us the doors open. Here's the cartography room. Now although it doesn't have any real use as of right now other than being a large radar, later on the cartography room is supposed to be able to map the system that you've discovered. So I'm assuming you'll probably be able to sell those maps so people can view them in something like their movie glass like this. So you'd be making those maps. At least that's what I've heard. In the middle there you can see the green rings. And I have noticed if you do go to a station it will show up quite large right there. Very high detail. Same with the hollow globe in the front. Coming on the right here, we see the landing gear on the right, blinding sun, and also an escape pod that ejects up. 2 EVA suit spaces, an airlock, and this airlock goes out into the Pisces Bay, or over the Pisces Bay. I do assume this will be a very interesting place to try and keep from intruders getting in. More EVA suits. Now we'll be making our way back to the front of the ship. I have noticed the new panel system is slightly laggy. Not in a frame rate sense, but more in you click the button and it sometimes functions and sometimes it decides not to. Make our way to the front here. We're back to the garage. We'll use our middle elevator. Go back to the habitation deck. There's a railing here. Here we are.
Flare on.
This ship has a Pontes drive, or Pontes, which is the 3rd fastest drive. Its spooling is very quick. I believe the PO to microtech time is 5 minutes and 44 seconds, but it does guzzle gas. Costs approximately 50,000 alpha UEC to fill the hydrogen tanks, which drain very quickly, unfortunately. But I do hope they change that in the future. Anyways, thank you for watching. And, yeah, this has been the Carrack, Latino Supreme. I hope I've fed you all well, Taco Army. Nice, interesting artifact back there. Anyways, that'll be it for today.
Goodbye.